See you around, Emmy. Oh well, I guess not, hey?
There's no text, just a photo attachment. What's up, guys? My name is Luke the Jonan. Welcome to a game called Corpse Factory. Apparently the game is about like a website where it's kind of like OneNote or not One Piece, Death Note. I put two different anime names together. It's kind of like Death Note. There we go, Death Note. Where like you go on this website, you enter somebody's name, and they die. And then I guess before they die, they get like a picture of their death. Yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it. June 12th, Friday morning. Hold on, more voice acting? I know those bitches have been talking about me behind my back. They flash those fake smiles when I walk past. They wave. They wave. They wave half-heartedly and say things like, "Oh, hi, Emmy," or "You're the only one brave enough to pull off that look." They're all two-faced, lying assholes. I hate each and every one of them. Amano, Sachiko, Kurosawa. Just look at them. Everything about them is fake. Fake lips, fake nails, fake smiles, fake personalities. Look, I'll be the first one to admit that I'm a fake bitch too. But even I know I'm not as bad as them. I'm not horrible to every person I meet, just the ones I don't like. Ugh, it's not fair that I have to work with them. I just wanted a part-time job, something breezy and casual. How was I supposed to know these delinquents would obsess over tormenting? She gets taken advantage of time and time again, but never seems to learn her lesson. I don't know if she's just stupid or if she really thinks she's on the right track to becoming famous. Sachiko is the kind of straight-laced girl you see at every school, studying her ass off to earn her parents' approval. The type of girl that always has the best grades but never really has any friends. She's the kind of girl that graduates and then the reality of the real world knocks her on her ass and she realizes she actually has no clue on what she's doing, just like the rest of us. So she settles for the first crappy job that she can find. And then suddenly it's 3 years later and she's still slaving away for asshole managers just to make ends meet. Instead of being humbled by her station in life, Sachiko decides to take her anger out on everyone around her. I've seen her slap customers out of frustration. How has she not lost her job? Rumor has it she strangled our boss on one occasion. Apparently he's too afraid to fire her now. I don't blame him. I'm afraid of her too. Then there's Kurosawa. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I could write an entire blog on all the things I hate about her. She's pretty, but she's very aware of it. She seems to have a new sugar daddy every few weeks. Some poor old fool that she strings along and milks dry. She must be nearing 30, but all of her friends are still in senior high school. Senior high school? Is that middle school? Oh, wait, no, senior high school. That would be... Wouldn't that be like... senior? In high school? I guess. It's more than a little weird. But I mean, that's still weird. Middle school or high school, it's still weird for a 30-year-old to be friends with them. They hang out around the train station, bullying homeless people and shoplifting from the convenience store. I'm pretty certain that she's done time once or twice. What? Oh, like prison time. Kurosawa is just an all-around terrible person. She makes Amano and Sachiko look like saints in comparison. Okay, well, Amano doesn't seem that bad. She just seems like the type of girl to like study her ass off. That's what you said. That's literally what you said. But this chick literally seems just insane. So the fact that she makes her look like a saint, honestly, I couldn't ask for a worse group of coworkers. Finally, there's me. I meet Katsuno, university dropout, part-time cashier, and up to my ears in debt. I live in a small apartment in a bad neighborhood just to keep my head above water. My apartment building is filled with deadbeats, loan sharks, junkies, perverts, you name it. By some miracle, I managed to snatch up the best apartment in the worst building. Although the place is nice, the rent is questionably low. I'm fully expecting the landlord to wander in one day and demand more money, or murder me. I'm constantly worried about money, worried about my safety, worried about what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And if that wasn't bad enough, I've had to work 4 days a week with the 3 worst girls I've ever met in my life. Time is no different from any other day. Or today is no different from any other day, sorry. Amanda greets me at the door, her disgustingly puffy and pouty lips pulled back in a half snarl, half smile. I can smell the sickly sweet scent of too much lip gloss from 10 feet away.
Oh, hi, Emmy. You're late again, you know.
I'm sorry, what? I was not expecting her to sound like that. Bitch.
Yeah, sorry. Just let me past. I'll go clock in.
Whatever. Kurosawa wants to see you. Can you, like, just go see her?
Fine.
I guess it's probably the best way to put that. Amano walks off. I look around for Kurosawa. The stale stench of cigarette smoke eventually overwhelms. The stale stench of cigarette smoke eventually overwhelms the lingering scent of lip gloss in the air and leads me to her location.
You wanted me?
I wonder what she sounds like, bruh. I probably misread what everybody sounds like.
Katsuno, I need you to process a big refund.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't mess it up, okay? It's for a regular customer.
Okay, I can do that. What am I refunding?
There's a bunch of shirts on the counter. Just ring them up and refund them for cash. You can leave the money in the envelope under the register.
She sounds what I would expect, the first chick to sound like. I forgot her name.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
Thanks. I'm going for a smoke break.
I decide to clock in before processing the refund. I won't be paid for this shift if the company doesn't know I came into work. I go behind the counter and retrieve the sign-in booklet. I flip to today's date and fill in my details. Done and done. The shirts that Kurosawa mentioned are lying haphazardly over the counter. I pick them up and scan each one. They're not cheap. Wait, so you work at a store that sells like expensive clothing, but they don't really pay you? I feel like they would pay you like quite a bit if you're dealing with like more expensive clothing. The first rings up at 11,000 yen. Oh, it's yen. It's okay. Yen is like, if I remember correctly, yen like doesn't really equate to much in USD, so the first rings up at 11,000 yen, and the next is 13,000. There are six shirts all up, each one a little bit more expensive than the last. They don't look worn, but the tags are intact. I'm supposed to ask for a receipt or proof of purchase before making a refund, but the customer is obviously not here. Besides, the request came directly from Kurosawa, my superior, so I can't exactly refuse. The refund goes through the system successfully, and the cash drawer opens up. I count out the correct amount of money in 10,000 yen bills, then pop an elastic band around the cash and put it in an envelope. I also print a copy of the refund receipt and slip it in with the cash. Job done. I slide the envelope back under the register and lean against the counter. I was gonna say customer. I was like, why are you leaning against the customer? Surveying the store, I can see that there aren't any customers around. It's still early in the morning after all. We don't usually get much business until around lunchtime. I hover around the register for a while, biting my nails and staring at the clock to pass time. Kurosawa eventually returns from his smoke break. Half an hour must have passed by now. Who does she think she is? Your superior?
You finished that refund?
Yeah, I did it just like you said.
Okay.
She rummages around underneath the cash register and pulls out the envelope stuffed with cash. Her fingers flick through it quickly, counting each note, and she nods as though satisfied.
Good work, Katsuno. I'll pass this on to the customer next time they come in.
No problem.
Anyway, I'll take over the cash register for a while. You want to go tidy up stock?
Yeah, okay.
I'm not too bothered if Kurosawa wants to take over my register duties. It's boring standing around. I'd much rather be doing something rather than nothing. As I head toward a rack of untidy jackets, Sachiko bumps into me.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Hold on. Sorry. Did she actually just apologize to someone? Sachiko? The customer abuser?
That's fine. You okay?
I haven't been sleeping real well. I'm just tired, that's all.
Well, get some rest, I guess.
Thanks. Look, while I've got you here, I know I haven't really been easy to get along with lately. I've got my own personal issues, but that's no reason to take it out on you and the other girls.
Can't believe what I'm hearing. Sachiko has had a change of heart?
So I'm resigning as of today. I don't deserve this job. I wanted to apologize and make sure there's no bad blood between us.
Sachiko, I don't know what to say. I never expected this from you.
Yeah.
If you're resigning, do you have another job lined up?
No, not yet, but I need to work on myself first. I have a lot to think about.
Well, I mean, as long as you're sure about this.
I am.
In that case, then thank you for apologizing. I forgive you.
Thank you, Emmy. Well, until next time then.
Yeah. Until next time.
Sachiko takes her leave. I'm still a bit taken aback by her sudden personality change. Did I misjudge her from the start? No, that can't be. She has a history of abusing customers and coworkers. No way I imagined all that. Regardless, I'm kind of glad that she's trying to get a grip on her life. I hope everything works out for her. If she's resigning today, then I suppose the only two terrible coworkers left are Amano and Kurosawa. I glance at Amano, who is standing by the door, waiting to greet customers as always. She has a vacant expression on her face, like always. I then look toward the register where Kurosawa should have been standing. But she's not there. Didn't she offer to take the register duties from me? Where the hell did she disappear to? I wander behind the counter. The register doesn't look like it has been touched. Out of curiosity, I slide my hand under the register, and the cash-stuffed envelope is gone. No sign of it. The receipt from the refund is lying on the floor. I bend down and pick it up. It's a standard refund receipt stating the value of the transaction. My name is signed at the bottom since I was the one who processed it. The refunded money is gone. So is Kurosawa. Did she? No, she couldn't have. Surely she wouldn't have run off with the money. No one would be stupid enough to risk their job like that, would they?
There's Katsuno. You should go ask her about it.
Kurosawa is still here? She seemed to pop up from nowhere.
Katsuno, a word, if you please.
Hirota, the manager of the store. He normally spends his time in the office out back. So it's kind of unusual to see him. What could he want with me?
Kurosawa was tending to the register when she noticed the system flagged a large refund as suspicious. Do you know anything about it?
Well, yeah, I processed a big refund this morning.
Is that so? Do you have the receipt?
Here.
I hand him the transaction receipt that is still between my fingers. He looks it over once, then twice, his eyebrows furrowing. I've never even heard of that word.
This is quite a large refund. No wonder the system flagged it. Did you get approval from Kurosawa before processing this?
I guarantee she's gonna pop up out of nowhere and be like, I did not say anything about this.
Kurosawa was the one who asked me to process it, sir. I never even spoke to the customer that it was intended for.
That's not true, Hirota. I don't know anything about this refund.
I called it.
Wait, what?
Where is the refunded money now?
Well, I put it in an envelope underneath the register, but...
There's no money here, sir. She's lying to you.
Interesting. No money to be found. And Katsuno, you're the one who signed off on the refund. That makes you responsible.
That is so whack. I'm being framed, bro.
Yeah, I did sign it, but...
You're going to have to tell the truth, Katsuno. Did you take the money? Don't make me get the police involved.
Wait, hang on. Do you think I stole it? Kurosawa asked me to process the refund and leave the cash in an envelope.
Nonsense. That's simply irresponsible. It's not safe to leave cash out of the register.
But...
I feel my stomach beginning to sink. What exactly is happening here?
Confess at once, Katsuno.
I mean, I'm telling the truth,
I didn't
but...
steal the damn money! If anyone stole it, it was that bitch Kurosawa!
Enough! We're not going to stand here and argue about this like bickering school children.
I mean,
Sachiko!
like a serpent slinking out of the shadows, Sachiko slides beside Hirota.
Yeah, Hirota?
Did you witness Katsuno take an envelope of cash from the register?
Oh, yes, sir. Just this morning. She acted like she was processing a refund, then pocketed the cash. I meant to bring it to your attention sooner, but...
I thought she was cool, bro. That bitch. She hasn't changed at all. She just sold me out. I mean, I didn't even do anything. I managed to catch a glimpse of Kurosawa smirking at Sachiko. They nod in unison and giggle. What a bunch of... Are they in on this together? Are they throwing me under the bus just so that they can steal some cash? I can't believe it. I'm so freaking angry.
There you have it. A witness to your crime. Kurosawa.
Why don't we check the
if you would
cameras?
kindly call the police.
Why don't we check the cameras?
Yes, sir.
Wait just a minute!
I scream louder than intended, but my blood is boiling and I can barely control myself.
I didn't steal any money. Why don't you check the security cameras, huh? You'll see that I'm innocent.
Oh, you know those cameras haven't worked in months, right? I suppose nowadays they're mostly just for show.
What?
Of course, if Hirota really wants me to, I could go double check it just to be sure. Though, I think that would just be a waste of time.
Thank you, but that won't be necessary, Kurosawa.
Kurosawa's eyes narrow as she gazes at me wickedly.
Amano, please show everybody what you found.
You got it, boss.
I didn't even realize Amano was part of this discussion. She is leering at me disgustingly and slapping an envelope against her open palm.
Found this wad of cash in Katsuno's locker out back.
Yeah, because you planted it there. I can feel the blood drain from my face. I haven't even been out back today. Are they all in this against me? Did they plant evidence to get me in trouble? Yeah.
Lying!
Yeah,
I
they
haven't
did.
even had time to go out back today!
I mean, what do you want me to say? You think the cash just appeared out of nowhere?
It would seem all the evidence is against you, Katsuno.
Yeah, that usually happens when you're being framed.
Since we located the money, I won't have you arrested. But you will not step foot in this store ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Wait, so why did they do that? Are they all in on this? Because this is literally the manager. They could literally just go and do whatever. Right? This is literally the manager.
You're fired, and I will make sure you never work in any of our stores again.
I'm speechless. I can't even process my thoughts. The quiet giggling and snickering of Kurosawa, Sachiko, and Amano buzzes in my ears until my skull feels like it's going to burst. Hirota grabs my shoulder and tries to lead me outside, but I jerk away and stumble backward. My back slams into a glass window at the front of the store. Thankfully, the glass doesn't shatter, but I can immediately feel a bruise forming. I push myself forward, regain my balance, and duck toward the sliding door.
See you around, Emmy. Oh well, I guess not, hey?
The escalators. At least I know where I am. I need to sit down and compose myself. If I don't calm down, I might be tempted to return to the store and start punching those three absolute assholes. With my head down, I blindly charge toward a small seating area. As I said, 5th grade reading level when I'm reading out loud.
Watch out!
I collide headfirst with somebody in front of me. Without thinking, I scream out in anger.
Watch where you're going!
Sorry.
I thought that was Amano, just different hair. Wait, this girl. I know her from somewhere.
Katsuno? Is that you? Huh? I know you. Have we met?
Yes, of course. We graduated from senior high school together. Remember?
Did we?
Senior high school was more than a year ago. Feels like a different lifetime. How does she expect me to remember that? I mean, it's only been a year. You know? It's crazy.
Maybe. Yeah, you're Sato, right? Aoi Sato?
That's me. You do remember.
Well, kinda. Sorry. I've had a crappy day. I just got fired, so I'm not thinking straight.
You got fired. I'm really sorry. You bumped into me pretty hard. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I forget how to say her name. Oyai, that's not it, is rubbing her arm tenderly. I figure I must have injured her, but I'm really not in the mood to stand here and apologize to some old acquaintance.
I have to go. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
I push past Aoi? That's not it either. Unexpectedly, the shy and spineless girl grabs my arm and stops me from leaving. Her grip is surprisingly strong.
Katsuno? You said that you just got fired. Is that true?
Wait, yeah, I'm pissed off about it.
Tell me what happened.
Why are you so interested?
I just thought maybe I could help is all.
Whatever. You can't help. Some bitch set me up. She stole a bunch of money and made me take the fall.
I see.
Are we done here? Can I leave now?
Sorry for keeping you.
Yeah, okay.
Once again, I turn to leave, but Aoi's next words manage to catch my interest.
You know, if someone got you fired, there is a way you could get revenge.
Revenge? What is this girl on about? Does she have some way for me to get back at Kurosawa? You mean all of them? What am I thinking? I can't even step foot in that store. My chance of getting any kind of justice just doesn't exist.
Revenge? What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind. I shouldn't have said anything.
Hell no. You're not going cold on me now. Tell me what you meant.
Oh, okay. But let's talk quietly. There may be a way for you to get back at whoever got you fired. Have you heard the rumors of Corpse Girl's website?
Corpse Girl? Who is that? Sounds like some death metal band.
Dude, it low-key does. That would be a fire, like, all-girl band, bro. They could make some banger songs, bro. I'm gonna be real. Aoi ignores my comment and continues on with his speech.
They say
I know I'm not saying her
that
name
if you
right.
visit Corpse Girl's website, you can request a death.
Requested death? What is this girl ranting about?
Hang on, start over. I'm completely lost.
Aoi frowns, a look of annoyance on her face.
Say somebody wrongs you and you want to get revenge on them.
Go on.
Rumors state that you can visit Corpse Girl's website and fill out a form in order to request a specific person's death.
This Corpse Girl. Is she, like, a hitman or something?
No one knows the truth. All I know is that her victims always receive a photo of their own corpse before they die.
How is that possible?
That sounds fucking creepy.
I don't know. I've been wanting to use the website for some time. There's somebody that I'd be happier without. But I'm not brave enough to go through with it. Still, I want to know if the rumors are true. If you use the website, you could tell me if it works or not.
This whole thing sounds sketchy. Risky. Are the police gonna come get me if I go on this website?
I've got no idea.
Most likely,
Well,
yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
Aoi doesn't make a further attempt to stop me when I turn on my heel and walk away. I don't know what to make of her suggestion. Does such a website even exist? The ability to request somebody's death is just unbelievable. And yet, I find myself unable to get the possibilities out of my mind as I make my way toward the train station. Corpse Girl, a website tailored for revenge. I could daub in Kurosawa, Sachiko, and Amano. If I could even remain anonymous, and no matter what happens, whatever fate befalls those girls, it couldn't be traced back to me. I start to wondering if ordering the deaths of a few girls simply because they got me fired is a little extreme. No, they got you framed. They could have literally gotten you arrested. I don't think it's a bit extreme. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. You know what? Yeah, it is. It is. Although they're not exactly saints, they're closer to human garbage than anything else. They've always been hostile towards me. Wait, hold up. Didn't one of your coworkers literally strangle customers? What do you mean? What? The trip back to my apartment is boring. The train carriage is nearly empty, save for a few junior high school boys and a couple of women in business attire. I have a few seats all to myself, so I sprawl out and check my phone for messages. When I feel confident that no one in the carriage is watching me, I decide to search for Corpse Girl's website on my phone. I don't exactly know how easy it will be to find. Maybe I should have asked Aowen for the address. Well, a quick search shouldn't be too hard. I begin to type. Corpse Girl's website. A few results pop up on my screen, but nothing seems too relevant. There are links to funeral services and anime fan sites, but nothing really matches what I'm looking for. Maybe this was a bad idea. I should probably just delete my search history.
Maybe just one more search. Corpse Girl, request, death.
My phone seems to lag out for a few seconds as the search is submitted. Yeah, because your phone just got tapped. A fresh list of links appears. The top result catches my eye immediately.
Corpse Girl, revenge at your fingertips.
This must be it. I click the link and the website loads immediately. God. The website is simple. There's a freaky little dancing girl at the top of the screen who looks too happy to belong on such a site. Yeah, bro, this is creepy. Why does she have like stitches on her face? The whole site is really basic. A small blurb of text offers instructions.
Request a death. Fill out your victim's information and upload a photo of them. Your victim will receive a photo of their own corpse shortly before they die. Watch out. Don't be an idiot and enter your own information, or you will be cursed. What the hell? Is this site actually for real?
Would a site actually like this, or would a site actually like exist in the real world on like the surface web? Definitely not, because it's the surface web. Probably not even the dark web, honestly. Okay, so I didn't read the last text, so we're gonna go back and read the log. I start to wonder if I should go through with this. There's very little useful information on the site. I mean, it does say requested death, but come on. Is someone actually going to go out and kill the person I choose? And how on earth can someone receive a photo of their own corpse before they're actually dead? That just doesn't make sense. My heart suddenly skips a beat, and I nearly drop my phone when it buzzes at me.
Thank God. It's just a text message.
An unknown number. That's never a good thing. I usually just ignore those. Wait a minute. There's a photo attachment. Who would be sending me a photo from an unknown number? No. My curiosity gets the better of me and I open the message. Oh. That could have been a lot worse. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse. What a bitch, though. Kurosawa. You frickin' bitch. What's the point of saying frickin' there? You're literally saying bitch in the next word. Just say fucking bitch. That's crazy. I knew it. I knew she set me up. And Amano and Sachiko were in on it too. They made me process a fake refund to get the cash out of the register so that my name would be on the transaction. And all for what? A bit of cash that have to split 3 ways?
Kurosawa, I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Okay, well, probably don't say that too loud. A few of the junior high boys nearly look at me with worried expressions, but I don't give a damn. Oh, nearby. Oh, nearby. Oh, nearby. Oh, nearby. A few of the junior high boys nearby look at me with worried expressions, but I don't give a damn. I'm angry, I'm furious. Kurosawa is going to pay. Yeah, obviously. I close Kurosawa's message and return to Corpse Girl's website. It's clear what has to be done. I'm going to request Kurosawa's death. Jesus. Saying that out loud is like crazy. I read the website's instructions one more time to make sure I haven't missed anything important.
Enter the victim's phone number. Upload a photo of the victim.
Psycho. I can't believe it. Kurosawa just signed her own death sentence. She sent me a photo of herself and her phone number was included with the message. I fill in the phone number and upload the photo, my hands trembling the whole time. My thumb hovers over the submit button. I feel a chill down my spine. My face turns pale, and I immediately feel cold and clammy. Is Kurosawa really going to die if I use this website? Is this all just some sick hoax? I run through the possible outcomes in my head. First possibility, nothing happens to Kurosawa is nonetheless. Second possibility, Kurosawa gets pranked by whoever is running this website. Maybe the administrator gets a kick from tormenting people. Kurosawa might just receive some spam text or something like that. Third possibility, Kurosawa dies, she gets murdered, or some elaborate scheme is concocted to make her die accidentally. My lips curl into a frenzied smile. I like the third possibility the most. Okay, well, as I said, stop laughing. And not as I said, I didn't say that. Like, stop laughing. Like, you sound psychotic. I slam my thumb down and smash the submit button. Like y'all should do to that like button. And that subscribe button. Prepare for the end, Kurosawa. June 12th, Friday evening. When I get home, I can barely contain my nervousness. I'm shaking as I open the door to my apartment. By the time I walk through the door, the sun has just started to set behind the backdrop of the city. Even though it's not dark yet, I'm feeling physically and mentally drained. The drama at work this morning, the taunting laugh of Kurosawa, I feel exhausted. Like I just want to crawl into bed and sleep. Despite my dipping energy levels, I can't extinguish the burning question flickering within my mind like a candle flame. How will I know when, or if, Kurosawa is dead? Will Corpse Girl website notify me? Will Corpse Girl's website notify me? No, of course not. I didn't give any of my personal information to the website. The entire thing was anonymous. And it's not like I can visit the store tomorrow and see if she comes into work. I'll be kicked out as soon as I show my face. So what do I do?
That's it.
I whip my phone out of my purse and open Noise, a social network app that all my coworkers are connected to. Kurosawa, Sachiko, Amano, and I are on this group chat labeled Work Life. We used to chat and swap shifts with each other and complain about the boss. Just as I was hoping, I haven't been kicked from the group yet. I swiped through the list of chat members and tapped on Kurosawa's profile, last online 1 hour ago. Perfect, if I use this app, I can keep an eye on when Kurosawa was active. She only has to be using her phone for Noise to detect that she's online. That seems like an invasion of privacy. She doesn't necessarily have to be using Noise itself. It's not the best way I can think of to monitor if she's still alive or not. I will do it for now at least. I wonder why Kurosawa sent me that photo of herself via regular text message instead of through Noise. Maybe she thought she could be busted for it if someone got into her Noise profile? Who knows what that girl was thinking? Regardless, I'm thankful she made such a stupid mistake. I wouldn't have obtained her phone number if she had decided to message me through Noise instead. After all, Noise is strictly an online service. No need for phone numbers. Come to think of it, where did she get my phone number from? Well, no matter. It worked out in the end. I slumped down on the couch in front of the TV and keep my phone firmly gripped in one hand, my knuckles whitening. I start to bite my fingernails on my hand out of anxiety. In an attempt to distract myself, I switch the TV on and stream some stupid reality shows. The distraction hardly works, and I find myself instinctively glancing at my phone every couple of minutes, waiting for any kind of update on Kurosawa's online status. The evening passes slowly. You sound like an obsessed girlfriend, bro. Relax. June 13th, Saturday morning. Sunlight streams through the open curtains, and I startle. Did I fall asleep on the couch? I wipe my mouth on my sleeve, cleaning off a trickle of drool from my chin. My phone is still in one hand, and I quickly check it. I tap the fingerprint-smeared screen, but it's not responding. The battery died. I must have fallen asleep and left the screen on all night. I race toward my charger and plug it in, anxiously waiting for just enough energy to turn on the phone screen back on. I turn the phone screen back on. Jesus. After what seems like an eternity, the phone comes to life. I catch a glimpse of the clock as I swipe the lock screen away. 6:34 a.m. I open up Noise as quickly as I can and flick through Kurosawa's profile.
Huh?
His profile is private. You are not connected to this person.
Damn it! She blocked me!
I frantically navigate to the group chat only to find that I've been kicked.
Damn it! Damn it!
What can I do now? I've got no way of knowing whether Kurosawa is still alive. Yeah, you do, the news. I slam my phone down in frustration and it vibrates in retaliation.
Huh? Another text message.
I blink a couple of times. Who would be texting me at this hour? It might be Kurosawa again, trying to rub my face at her victory. Well, if that's the case, at least I would know that she's still alive. I hesitantly pick up my phone again and open the message. There's no text, just the photo attachment. I knew it, bro. I knew this was gonna happen.
What the hell is this?
I nearly dropped my phone in terror. A photo of a dead body, twisted, crumpled, like it has fallen from a great height. A splatter of blood is flecked across the grass. Flecked? What is that? It's hard to make out the details of the person. Dirty blonde hair, familiar clothes, smudged makeup. This dead body. Is it supposed to be me? There can be no mistaking it. Without a doubt, this is a picture of my own corpse. I shriek again, unable to process what I'm seeing. I'm so entranced by the battered corpse that it takes me a minute to notice the timestamp at the corner in the photo. 7:28 a.m. I didn't even notice that. It's today's date, but something is off. The time says 7:28 a.m. That's about an hour from now. I shiver involuntarily and feel the sickening sensation of bile, like vomit, rising in my throat.
This photo. Is this a prediction of my death? Am I going to die within the hour?
And then the truth hits me harder than my face hit the ground in this grisly photo. Was that necessary? Why did you have to say it like that? That's so fucked up. When you request a death on Corpse Girl's website, your victim receives a photo of their own corpse before they die. I can't look at it anymore. I throw my phone to the side and curl up on the floor. Did Corpse Girl send this to me? And how? How did somebody get a photo of my corpse? A photo that is seemingly from the future? It's impossible. It has to be a hoax, some trick, some psycho tormenting me.
Yeah, that's all it is. Someone is messing with me. Probably Kurosawa.
I get up off the floor and stumble around. I'm kind of lightheaded and unbalanced, and my stomach feels queasy, ready to launch its contents through my throat at any second. I blindly reach around for my phone and finally grasp it with near frozen fingers. The phone number that sent the photo, it's an unknown number, but the digits don't match the number that Kurosawa texted me from yesterday. So it's unlikely this came from her. What if it's one of the other girls though? Bizarrely, the phone number is kind of weird. There are more digits than should be possible. I try to count them but stumble a few times in confusion. I eventually conclude the number has 18 digits, way too many, holy shit. Doesn't a normal phone number have like 9 or 10? In addition, the phone number seems to repeat digits a lot. It seems too strange to be real. Is it possible to fake a phone number? It is. Something interesting catches my attention. Even though the caller ID doesn't recognize the number, it has data on the origin of the number. Tokyo, Japan, my very own city. Perhaps the sender of this photo can mask their number, but can't hide their location? This gives me an idea, and I decide to get to the bottom of the situation. Despite my head throbbing and my stomach pleading to be emptied, I punched the phone number into a search engine along with the keyword Tokyo. One result. The link points to a popular discussion board, Noise Shin. It's an anonymous board where users can talk about almost anything. So it's like Reddit, except not. So it's more like 4chan, not Reddit. Right? I've been on Reddit, but I've never been on 4chan, so I don't know. And no big surprise, it's owned and operated by the very same company behind the Noise app I use on my phone. I tap the link and get taken to a discussion board from less than a week ago. I quickly read through it. Topic: strange photo from unknown sender. Okay, so today I got a strange gore photo from a number I don't have in my contacts. Not sure what the deal is. It sure was gross though. Wondering if any hackers... Why is hackers spelled like that? Hackers can trace the number or something. It's that number. Seems like Tokyo area. I'm in Osaka. Osaka? What's that? Bro, can my phone stop going off, please? Hey, thanks in advance. The topic only has one reply. RE. Strange photo from unknown number. You got this too? Was the gore picture a photo of yourself? I'm worried. Received a similar pic from the same number. Thinking about contacting the police. Not sure if I'm overreacting. Bro, somebody sends me a picture of my own dead body. I'm going to the church. I'm going to the police station. No, I'm going to the police. I'm seeing if the police can do anything. I'm going to the church, seeing if a priest can do anything about this. I don't play with this type of shit, bro. No, sir. Go to the police. Or to the church. That's just me, though. I don't know. And that's it. The end of the end of the discussion. Neither poster followed up on the conversation. Yeah, because they're both dead. Because they didn't go to the police.
Damn it. That's all?
That didn't give me anything to go on, except now I know that at least 2 other people have received bloody photos of themselves. I wonder if these photos were as extreme as the one I received. What happened to these 2 posters? Why didn't they continue the discussion, same thing. I feel myself beginning to sweat. My body is going from cold to hot and back again several times in a minute. It feels like I have a fever, but I know it's just the stress tearing me up. I check the time. It's 6:59. About half an hour until the time printed on the photo. I take a deep breath and the doorbell buzzes. I freeze in place, unsure whether I should answer the door. And then I am going to end this episode here. I'm going to end this one here. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. I love all you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed day, y'all.